Hello my dear students, welcome back to class of Arisar Physics. In my previous video I discussed about refraction. In this present video I am going to discuss daily life. We are observing some phenomena. For example, sparking of a diamond, twinkling of the stars, and mirages are formed, or in the application of optical fiber. What is the phenomena in those? That phenomena is total internal reflection. What is the total internal reflection? Here you can consider one interface. This is the interface. Two mediums are there. This is rarer medium. mu1, denser medium, mu2. This is like as a water. This is air. When a light ray is traveling from denser medium to rarer medium, when a light ray is traveling from the denser medium to rarer medium, suppose this is the point. If the light ray is incident on the interface, this is air water interface. This interface air water interface. We know when a light ray is incidenting from the denser medium to rarer medium, what we know from the previous class, we know the light will move away from the normal. So this is the normal. So light ray is moving away from the normal. So here you can see angle of incidence. This is the angle of refraction. Now if the angle of incidence increases, observe carefully, automatically angle of refraction also increases. You can draw a normal here. If the angle of incidence increased, angle of refraction also increases if it becomes 90 degrees in the rarer medium. So this is R is equal to 90 degree in rarer medium. This is said to be the critical angle. So here angle of incidence is less than critical angle. Here angle of incidence I is equal to critical angle. And next, suppose if you further increase angle of incidence, is greater than the critical angle, the light ray won't travel into the rarer medium. The total light will be reflected back into the denser medium. This is said to be the total internal reflection. So here whenever the light ray is incident greater than critical angle, the ray won't refract into the rarer medium. The total ray will be reflected back into the same medium, that is denser medium. This phenomena is said to be the total internal reflection. So this is the angle of incidence. So this is the angle of reflection. So what is the statement? If you see, observe the statement, the phenomena in which a ray of light traveling at an angle of incidence greater than the critical angle from denser to rarer medium is totally reflected back into the denser medium is called total internal reflection. What are the conditions? If you take the conditions for total internal reflection, here the total reflection must follow the two conditions. The light must be travel from optically denser medium to optically rarer medium. This is the first condition. And the second condition, the angle of incidence must be greater than the critical angle. The angle of incidence must be greater than the critical angle, then only we are going to get the total internal reflection. Here, what about the relation between critical angle and relation between critical angle and refractive index? What is the critical angle? When the light ray is traveling from the denser medium to rarer medium, this is the denser medium to rarer medium. In the rarer medium, if it makes an angle of 90 degrees, this angle is equal to the critical angle. Already we discussed. From the Snell's law, previous class we discussed about the Snell's law. From Snell's law, what we can write? From Snell's law, we can write sin I by sin R equal to refractive index mu. Here I am going to write this mu1 is equal to, from the principle of reversibility, we can write 1 divided by refractive index of the medium 2 with respect to 1 also we can write. Here critical angle, so that means I must be equal to IC. I must be equal to IC, and whereas refraction is equal to 90 degree. If we substitute in the place of I, I am going to substitute IC by, in the place of R we can substitute 90 sin IC by sin 90, that is equal to what you can write 1 divided by mu, we can write sin IC by sin 90. Sin 90 value is 1. Sin 90 value is 1. So we can write 1 mu2 is equal to what you can write 1 by sin C, you can write sin C. Suppose in rarer medium is air, we know. Air, if you take mu1 value is 1. If rarer medium air, you can take mu1 value is 1. Then you can write mu2 value is mu. Mu2 value is mu. We can write mu is equal to, directly you can write 1 divided by sin C, we can write. This is the relation between refractive index and critical angle. Very, very most important relation. Next, I am going to discuss problem basing on this relation, refractive index and critical angle. This is the problem. Calculate the speed of light in a medium whose critical angle is 30 degree. Whose critical angle is 30 degree. From the problem we know given data critical angle IC equal to, can write as a 30 degree. We know refractive index mu is equal to speed of light divided by, you can take velocity, mu equal to C by V, you can write. Mu equal to, we know critical angle relation 1 by sin C, we can write 1 divided by sin critical angle sin IC, I am writing. So if you write velocity, calculate the speed of light in a medium. So velocity V is equal to, we can write C into sin IC. V is equal to C into sin IC. You can write here velocity V is equal to C. Velocity of the light 3 into 10 power of 8 into sin 30 Sin 30 value we know 1 by 2. So V is equal to, you can write 3 into 10 power of 8 into sin 30 1 by 2. So you are going to get 1.5 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. This is the velocity. One of the previous year question in the CBSE board examination. And the next problem you can see here. A ray of light is passes from glass mu z is equal to 3 by 2 to water mu w is equal to 4 by 3. What is the critical angle of incidence? So here water and glass. From the Snell's law we know. From the Snell's law, sin A by sin R is equal to you can write mu w by mu g, mu water to the mu glass. Here sin I. This is a critical angle of incidence. So sin IC divided by angle of refraction we know. From the concept you know, sin R value sin 90, that is equal to mu w. Mu water how much they given? 4 by 3 divided by, that is 3 by 2. You can write sin IC is equal to, sin 90 value is 1. Directly you can write sin IC is equal to 8 by 9. IC is equal to, you can write as sin inverse of 8 by 9. Approximately 0.88. So if you apply logged value, you will get critical angle IC is equal to close to 63 degree. This is one of the important concept in NCERT board examination. In the next videos, I am going to complete this entire ray optics. Please like and share my channel. If you need any topics, please mention in the comment box. In the next upcoming videos, definitely I will try to those videos for you. I hope everyone liked it. Thank you for watching.